Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tanaka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Cano waits on the first pitch. And Cano out in front of it as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Nimmo leads off first with 1 away. splitter. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready with another 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
2 on here with 1 man out. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In past meetings with Tanaka, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. Nothing in the Mets half of the first. The Yankees' first set of swings coming up. Crosstown action on MLB Network. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Davis is there, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, J.D. Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
J.D. Davis.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
At the plate, Keon Broxton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One out, nobody on. Two and one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Slow little roller to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
He's good.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbled to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Now the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Broxton at second with 2 down. A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. First offering on its way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Settling in now, Miguel Andujar, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Here we go.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-0. He's outside for a ball. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So digging in now, Jeff McNeil, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Slap hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. A base hit in his first trip. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-1 is a slider that misses below the zone. A runner at second, nobody out. Ball even at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Ramos playing here in his age 31 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Cano gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count still. Nobody out. Runner on first. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
This one is launched. Look at this. Gone.
Seriously?
A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. And the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit toward the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 2 and the Yankees 1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Davis is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives. And even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Leading off for the Mets.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Dion.
First pitch on its way. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Full count, 3-2 to Keon Broxton.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Yeah.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gardner going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
In now, Brandon Nimmo. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Now batting,
Digging
Number
in to
6.
try it again, Jeff McNeil, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-1 home. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
This is in the air to left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right down Main Street. Caught him looking.
Now batting, right fielder.
A man at second with 1 down. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the right side. Bird has it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, J.D. Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Cano at third with 2 away. Now it's 2-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time to first. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets strand one as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
0-1.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Okay. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And the pitch. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Standing in now, Greg Bird. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Adam Ottavino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th. First offering on its way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
The pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Hit hard to the right, but foul. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Hey, yo, get those blinders off.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2.
3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Mets, but they still lead it 3-2. Now at the plate, Torres. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Torres becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 3-2. Back here in the Bronx, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Stephen Tarpley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Nimmo. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Count remains 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So striding in, Jeff McNeil. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Cano waits on the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Popped him up. Torres is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the Mets 3 and the Yankees 2. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Nimmo patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Boy, talk about hitting
Now
into some
batting,
rough
catcher,
luck. That was
Gary.
an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets
Sanchez.
caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. No balls and 1 strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. As we take a look at his numbers,
Now
a couple of
batting,
things
third
jump
baseman.
out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Justin Wilson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he
Now
inherits a
pitching
runner
for
at
the
first
Mets,
with 1 out in the
Number
inning.
38, Justin Wilson.
Miguel Andujar will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out. And maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
You know, Dero, in today's
Now
game,
batting,
it's not easy
the first
scoring
baseman,
in the late innings. So that
Red.
RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Greg Bird, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. Andujar over at second. Voit is over at first with 1 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. And this will be fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He swings and lines it to left. McNeil is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the tying run comes across to score here, as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-0 offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Conforto.
And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base paths.
Rajay Davis.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And there goes Davis. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2. He can handle the heat.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Ready now, J.D. Davis. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Ready with the 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1 for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Keon Broxton will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Ready once again, Keon Broxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mets lead this one 4-3. Jerry's Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 27, Jerry's Familia.
Travis d'Arnaud is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 18, Travis d'Arnaud.
DJ LeMahieu will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
LeMahieu.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Tyler Wade will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 14, Tyler Wade.
Standing in, Brett Gardner, lifetime against Familia. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. 0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto facing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Familia. He's 1 for 3. From the stretch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 offering. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Popped him up. Rosario is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. Tyler Wade will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 14, Tyler Wade.
So striding forward now, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
22, Dominic Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
3-1 to him now. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. A pause and the 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Wade scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Here's the 2-0. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Jeff McNeil would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Tie game headed to the last of the 9th. The Yankees looking to celebrate in the Bronx. Striding in once again, Miguel Andujar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Miguel Andujar.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center.
Giving chase is Nimmo.
But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Too low. 1-0. The 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. That's in there. 3-1. And it's full now. 3-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another two-strike offering. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. Luis Avilan takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Troy Tulowitzki will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and two away. Here's the first pitch, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Now the 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Three, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Jonathan Holder takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The batter, number 24.
So stepping in, Robinson Cano, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Holder stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
1 out, nobody on. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Standing in, J.D. Davis, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Darno on second. Conforto at first. 2 out in the inning. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. Score remains tied at 4. So coming to the plate, Tyler Wade, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tyler Wade.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a
The
fastball
center
on
fielder, number
2-2.
11.
He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Brett Gardner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is in off the plate. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece
The
of
right
hitting
fielder,
right there,
number
especially in
99.
extra innings. He
Aaron.
didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Fly ball right down the line in left. McNeil has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. A 2-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with this guy's getting the win here.
Six to 4, the outcome today. Jonathan Holder earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.